I'm Vella.
And I'm Tommy.
Welcome to Cobras TV. Welcome back for another Cobras TV episode. We're joined by Tommy Gunn for another week. Welcome, Tommy.
Thanks, fella. It's good to be here.
Yanni's not here. He's on assignment somewhere else. He's in Germany somewhere. He may be coming back later on. Who knows? Let's get into the game. Not a good result.
I predicted it.
You did.
I predicted a 4-0 loss. Sorry,
3-0. Yeah, it was a 4 though, wasn't it?
4-0.
Not too good. Your thoughts on that, Tommy? What are you thinking? We've only got 8 games left in the season. We are currently in 5th with 23 points, 1 game in hand. Which, listen, for argument's sake, if we were to win, it would take us to 26.
Who's that game in hand with?
South Yarra, which South Yarra is 4th. So and they're on 29. So, say we win and we get to 26. Seaford's at 34. That's 8 points. So 2 games and a bit. So what are you thinking? 8 games to go.
There'd have to be a massive change, and I can't see where the change is coming from. You know, if there was a change in the club, they'll bring a couple of new players in. You could sort of see, well,
the transfer deadline's over, isn't it? Transfer deadline's over.
I just can't see where they're going to all of a sudden just turn it on like that.
Yeah, pretty difficult. Yeah, pretty disappointed as well, actually, Tommy. The reserves had a win, so well done, Johnny T, 2-0 win. But the seniors, a 4-0 loss.
On the ladder?
Reserves, I think that's actually sitting 3rd on the ladder.
So we're a chance for a championship still.
So
this
maybe,
season?
if they finish 2nd, they'll get a flag, I guess, as a runners-up. But we all understand that it's the seniors that are hopefully... Now, we know there's a little bit of talk and a little bit of rumours in regards to the league and the status, and there may be some... and that's the general league in regards to I think it's called the National Premier League or something like that, and there are teams requesting to be part of that. So there may be some state 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that may go up as well. So who knows? But I guess what we need to do is we need to continue to win, and we need to continue to finish as high as we can in regards to that. So a very disappointing loss. Yossa's not happy. Terrible conditions though, wasn't it? It was really bad. Terrible. And thanks for the emails, George Antonoulis as well. I agree with you. There should have been a few more people there. Tommy was away. He was on assignment, but Yanni and Theo and a few of the other guys should have been there. So disgraceful. All right, let's get to the next game. That's at Elwood. Elwood City versus Cobras, and Elwood are currently sitting on 7th with 21 points. Only 2 points behind us, so it's a big game. We don't want to drop that.
A loss here to the Cobras would you say it was a crisis if that happened?
Well, listen,
a loss here could put them down to 8th.
Yeah, if we lose, we could drop down to 8th position. That's right.
And all of a sudden, relegation is that on the cards?
Well, I know. Well, currently Sky on 12. I don't think we're going to drop that many points to be in contention to be relegated. But I guess if we do have a bad loss in the next couple of weeks, chances are we could drop to about 8th. And we are going to be playing Elwood this week. We are going to be playing against Keysborough as well. So we really got to be really mindful of continuing to win and trying to be as high as we can.
That's right.
Listen, we'll take a break. We've got a special commercial, which I'm hoping everyone's enjoying our commercials. Takes us back to the 80s and 90s.
If you've got any requests for a commercial, send it in and we'll go through the archives.
Yep, we will.
See what we can find.
Yep, and we'll be back in a few in a minute or so. So we'll see you then.
Give a little inch, you love to love him.
Next week, country sensation Garth Brooks performs live, as does Rita Coolidge. Jeffrey Archer drops in, plus actors Hugo Weaving and Terence Stamp.
Give a little inch, you love to love Hinch.
Okay, welcome back. Tommy, do you like the commercial?
Oh, excellent. I love
that. Excellent. Listen, we'll go to our next segment. You love it. We want it. It's good Suv, bad Suv. Okay, we're back. Tommy, good Suv, bad Suv. You go up first.
Good Suv, bad Suv, fella.
Yes.
State teams and Premier League teams to be eligible to play in the A-League. in a new promotional type system.
I think it's a good serve. I think, I definitely want to see that.
One day the Cobras will be in the A-League.
Who knows? Who knows? We're probably wanting to see something very similar to your, the English Premier League teams, where when it comes down to the last couple of games, the promotion, but mostly the relegation battle, actually is actually more inspiring and actually more excited.
Playoffs and all that.
Yeah. So I reckon it's a good serve. Tommy, what do you think?
I don't know.
No?
It's going back to the 1990s, the dark ages. Do you want
South Melbourne, Melbourne Knights,
South Melbourne versus
Heidelberg.
Melbourne Knights game?
It depends.
I don't want that.
You don't want that? Good serve, bad serve. George Antonoulis to continue as team manager in 2014. Good serve or bad serve?
Great serve.
Great serve.
Tasty serve.
Yes, that's for you, Georgie.
George is passionate about the club. He's an icon down there. And I won't rest until we have a bronze statue of him down there.
There's going to be a statue.
I don't know anyone who's given that much to the club.
Like a Lee Matthews in front of the MCG.
He's an icon down there. He lives and breathes that club. I think that's about it.
That's about it. All right, we'll take a break. We'll get back to a nice commercial and we'll see you in a minute or so. Yeah?
Yeah.
Thursday, it's fancy dress night at the disco.
But who are you? Betty from the Flintstones.
And guess who's Barney Rubble? So, how did he go with the girls?
They follow me like flies.
Those are frauds.
Then
To remind our
episode,
viewers about the upcoming the Venoms.
Yes. That's the first.
The Night of Nights for the Cobras Soccer Club. Vela, what can you tell us about the Venoms?
About the Venoms, listen, I'm just thinking, I'm thinking out loud, and this is probably just on the spare moment here. I'm trying to think who would actually be in the lead. I'm probably thinking Scotty would probably be up there at the moment.
What about Belkos? Not Belkos.
Not Belkos, that was last year.
What's his name again? Your coach?
Yossa.
Yossa.
The coach.
Sorry, Yossa.
I'm probably
What about
thinking,
Yossa? He did play a good first half in the
did.
first game of the
It
season.
did play a good 35 minutes. I'm thinking Scotty probably at this stage, and then maybe who else was there? Mark would have probably been in contention, but he's been away. I'm probably thinking Scotty at this stage. You're a big fan of Scotty.
I'm a big fan.
Yep.
Jumped on the bandwagon about 5 minutes ago. And last question before we leave. Vela, will you be returning
This year?
this year
Who knows?
for a farewell game?
I'm speaking to Yoss's management, Epic Management they're called. So we're just waiting, looking at the finer details in the contract. Who knows? There may be a guest appearance. Who knows?
Well, we'd all like to see that.
Wish all would.
And we'd all like to see you go down again.
All right, guys, get down to Elwood's ground. It's at Elwood Park in Elwood, obviously. 3 o'clock kickoff for the seniors, 1 o'clock for the reserves. Prediction, Tommy. First of all, for the reserves, do you think we're going to win?
Reserves 3-1 victory.
Well done, Johnny T. I think a 3-0.
Seniors will win
Seniors.
2-1.
I'm hoping it's going to be a win as well. I'm hoping we're going to keep a clean sheet. I'm thinking 1-0. So,
And Yossa to return?
well, his hammy is getting better. I don't know though. Who knows? He may go through the thirds again. I don't know.
Jeez.
Unfortunate. All right, guys. Listen, you know where to see us on our YouTube channel, Facebook us. If you've got any questions, if you want to see Yanni doing, I don't know, a streak through the game, he'll be up for it. Tommy, thanks for being here again.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks to our viewers for joining us. Wherever you're watching around the world.
Yep. Thank
Whether
you.
it be in Geelong, Footscray. Thanks for joining us. And Vela,
Yep. Thanks very much.
thank you.
All right. See
Good
you.
night.
See you next week.